have a digestive system connection, and they probably have a zinc connection also. We'll continue our discussion on that subject tomorrow on the bright side. Time to hit our phones. 855-660-4261 is our number. We do have lines open for you. 855-660-4261. Let's go to New York and welcome Isaac to the bright side. What's up, Isaac?
Yes, hello.
Isaac. Got Isaac?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, buddy. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing okay, thank you. My problem is I have bloating in my abdominal area.
Okay.
And another problem is I have pain in my rectum area. So every time I eat.
Every single time you eat?
No, I don't have pain when I eat, but what I'm saying is when I eat, I will eventually make a bowel. And when I make a bowel, my rectum area, I feel the pain. Like that pain is aggravated.
Yeah. You got something going on there. A couple things that you want to do. Now, when you have a bowel movement, when you evacuate your bowels and you feel pain, that could be something mechanical in there. And if it is something mechanical, the only way to know that is to check it out. So that's that issue. But the bloating is a little bit more concerning, and that may be related to the pain that you're experiencing when you have a bowel movement. Excuse me. So what you want to do, Isaac, is you want to see if you can relate or connect your digestive symptoms to the specific types of food you're eating. And this is so important, not just for Isaac. I want everybody out there listening to understand this. And I know if you've been listening to this program, you've heard me say this a trillion times, but it still bears repeating. Every time you have nausea, bloating, gas, heartburn, any kind of discomfort in the digestive tract area, link it to food. Link it to food, specific types of food. And there's no way to do it by memory because our mind or our brain, it just doesn't notice things that happen all of the time. So if something's been happening all your life or been happening since you were a little kid, we tend to not notice it. We tend to miss the connection. So you got to write things down, Isaac, and it will also help you to start eating simply. Practice something called a mono diet. A mono diet is where you eat just one kind of food. So instead of chicken salad sandwich, you just have a little chicken breast. Or instead of pasta fajoule, you just have some beans. Or instead of a big old salad with a lot of different vegetables in it and eggs and whatever fish whatever you want to put in the salad, just have some lettuce. So in other words, you're isolating you're making it easier to isolate your problems by eating very simply. And then you get a notebook and you write down everything you eat, and then next to where you wrote that down, you write down how you feel. And I guarantee you, Isaac, and anybody who's listening out there who wants to try this out, you're going to be shocked at what you find out. Because typically what most people find out is something that they've been eating their whole life and didn't know was a problem is actually related to their symptoms. Okay, it's unbelievable what people find out. You know, it could be something that you think is a health food. It could be something like tomatoes. You may be saying, well, I'm a vegetarian, all I eat is salads, but you could be reacting to tomatoes or bell peppers. There's all kinds of things that we can react to, and we don't know what those are until we start to focus on them, and the best way to focus is by writing things down. That's true. That's a rule of thumb anyway. When you write things down, it forces your brain to focus on things. That's why they always tell you, if you're interested in goal setting or you're interested in changing your life in any way, write down your goals, write down your vision. That's why journaling is so helpful for clearing your mind. Ask anybody who writes and they'll tell you when they write, it's easier for them to focus. When you write, it's easier for you to see or look at what's happening inside your mind or what's happening inside your body. So don't try to remember, write things down. Second thing you want, does that make sense first of all, Isaac?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, that's the first part, okay? Because we need data, we need information. Secondly, you want to start to work on patching up your gut and patching up the intestine, the most common cause of digestive distress, all right? And this is so important because 80 million or more Americans are dealing with digestive distress on some level. The most common cause of digestive distress, Isaac, especially for bowel movements, by the way, is problems with probiotics or the microbiome, bacteria that live in the gut. As you probably know, in your intestine, when I say the gut, I mean the intestine. In the small intestine, you have trillions upon trillions of bacteria. In the small and large intestine, you have bacteria. And these bacteria are responsible for processing food, they're responsible for making vitamins, they're responsible for detoxification, and they're especially responsible for fats and fat metabolism. In fact, these probiotics, these good bacteria, actually communicate. They actually talk in their own way. They talk or they communicate to the cells of your intestine. There's crosstalk between bacteria and the cells of your intestine. And these bacteria tell the cells of your intestine to grow. These bacteria tell the cells in the intestine to protect themselves. These bacteria actually give or donate genetic material to your own genes. There's cross-genetics. There's a cross-genetic transfer. Bacterial genetics transfer themselves into our genetics. We basically have the same kind of genes in this way, anyway, some similar genetics to these bacteria. So, in essence, these bacteria are part of us. In essence, these bacteria are us. And why is this so important, Isaac? And anybody out there listening, if you have digestive issues, why is this important, this incredible functionality of the probiotics and the good bacteria? Because most of us are killing off our bacteria through chlorine in the water, through antibiotics in the dairy, through poor food choices, through poor digestion. There's endless ways, really, where we conspire with our activities to kill off the good bacteria. That means poorly processed food, that means accumulation of toxicity, that means an increase in the breakdown of the intestinal lining, that means a lack of nutrients, a lack of vitamins, which these bacteria make. In essence, in short, that means a messed up digestive tract, which means you need to be on a probiotic supplement, you guys. And Isaac, get yourself on the Biolumin Nightly Essence today. I wouldn't wait an hour, Isaac, because every hour that you wait to start to correct this problem is an hour of toxicity. Go ahead.
I'm currently taking the Flora FX.
No, not good enough. Get on the Biolumin Nightly Essence. Way better. And there's more, too. Hang on, Isaac. I'll finish up when we come back from our break. There's way more that you can do to support probiotic health. Hang on. We'll finish up when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 855-660-4261 is our number, and we'll be back right after this.
Over a year ago, I began to do a lot of research into why, even if I had a pretty good-sized meal, that I was still starving. And my research led me to a well-known fact that most of the soils that we grow our crops on here in the United States and across the industrialized world are almost completely depleted of almost all of the key minerals and trace elements that our bodies need to rebuild themselves, fight off cancer, and be healthy. I then searched out the best vitamin and mineral company out there and discovered Longevity. The Longevity products are designed to give you the real nutrition you need, and once you've got that, you don't have to eat as much to be satisfied. I've lost 37 pounds in 2 months, simply getting the vitamins and minerals I need. Check it out for yourself. It's incredible. Go to InfoWarsTeam.com today and order your first canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Complete Multivitamin Mineral Complex Dietary Supplement. That's InfoWarsTeam.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
September is National Preparedness Month, so make it a September to remember by getting your emergency food supply from the Freeze Dry Guy. On sale this month, our 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit. You'll get one number 10 can each of high-quality Mountain House chicken stew, vegetable stew with beef, pilot crackers, plus the highest quality dehydrated ABC stew, butter and potatoes for a total of 160 1/2 cup servings. Retail value $161.41, but not this month. The Freeze Dry Guy offers the 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit for only $123. $3.93. Save over $37. Plenty of protein, veggies, carbs for energy, and tasty, hearty, storable food with a shelf life of over 25 years. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry! The National Preparedness Month sale ends September 30th from the Freeze Dry Guy. The finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side talking to Isaac from New York. Got some pain upon evacuation of the bowel and then digestive. You said gas or bloating. How did you describe it in your intestine, Isaac?
Yeah, like my abdominal area, it feels swollen and like.
Yeah, very common. Very, very common. What's not common is that you notice it. A lot of folks don't even notice the problem. So congratulations, you got step 1 taken care of. You notice the problem. Step 2, you got to isolate problem foods. Like I said before we went to break, a notebook, write down everything you eat, write down how you feel after you eat the food every few hours, and then focus on.
It seems like, from my experience, it seems, even if I don't eat bad food, I don't eat...
There's no such thing. Isaac, stop right there, my friend. There's no such thing as bad food, okay? It doesn't work that way. It's food that's bad for you. You follow me? Now, there's some foods are bad for everybody, like the sugar and stuff, but the point is you have to see how you react. No preconceived ideas. This is one of the biggest mistakes we make, in my opinion, when it comes to trying to figure out our digestive problems. We say, and I hear people say, not just you, Isaac, people tell me all the time, well, I eat really well. What does that mean, I eat really well? If you got a digestive issue, you got bloating, you're reacting to something. It's not magic. Nobody's casting a spell on you, right? Nobody's sprinkling magic pixie dust on you from the sky, and then all of a sudden you have bloating. It's something you're eating. So good food, I eat good, or I only eat organic, that don't cut it. If you have a digestive problem, it's a food problem. Don't mean to be beating you up here. I hope you don't hear it that way. So anyway, focus on your specific foods and link those foods up to the digestive problem. I guarantee you're going to find that there's one particular, at least, food that's causing you issues. Secondly, get on the Biolumin Nightly Essence, 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at night. If you like sauerkraut, you sound like you're from Africa somewhere, Ghana, Nigeria. Where are you from, Isaac?
Oh, I'm from here, but my family's from Haiti.
Oh, Haiti, okay. Oh, do they have fermented food in Haiti? Is there a fermented food that they like to eat? All cultures have a certain fermented food. Do you know what I mean?
Cornmeal.
Fermented? It's fermented, though, with bacteria. You need the bacteria is the point. There's a really cool book called The Art of Fermentation, which is one of my favorite books on fermenting food. Basically, what you do, if you want just to make your own fermented food, you just get a cabbage and throw some bacteria. They call it a starter pack on there, and then cover up the cabbage and let the bacteria go to work, and they turn it into sauerkraut. Borscht, miso, tempeh, pickled beets. There's all kinds of fermented foods, and these will provide bacteria for your colon in addition to the Biolumin Nightly Essence. So you're getting your problem foods taken care of, you're linking your problems, you're linking your health issues, your digestive issues to specific foods, eliminating those foods. That's step number 1. Step number 2, the Biolumin Nightly Essence, and then eating fermented foods. Step number 3, for all digestive health issues, get on the Fucoidan Z, Longevity's Fucoidan Z. 3 to 6 capsules a day. Start off with 3 capsules a day minimum. Make sure you're on the healthy start pack for sure, and then use the ultimate enzymes after all your meals, and then in addition, do like a tablespoon or so, or I just swig it out of the bottle, of apple cider vinegar with your digestive enzymes with your meals.
Don't you take the ultimate enzyme before the meal?
Doesn't matter.
The meal?
It doesn't matter before, during, after. So it's in your stomach when you got the food. So it's contacting the food. That's the point of it all. If it's before, it's during, it's after. As long as the enzymes are there